Hey guys, Footy Manager TV here. Welcome to the next episode of my Improving Australian Football Manager 2014 story. And you can see here we have an opportunity to go first. You see Melbourne Victory and Melbourne Heart have both played. And we have a game here against Sydney FC. They're around us as well, so you know this is a tight and congested league. A lot of teams can even come back, like Perth Glory. They've started bad, but they can easily make their way back into the top 6 to be in contention for the final series. But as I mentioned previously, we've only won the actual league. We've only been premiers once. I want to get that back, really, because, of course, winning the grand final last season, I failed to win the league, though. Coming runner-up, you can see. But I do want to go for that now. And for the reasons, we're in the Asian Champions League, and that will start around the final series, which I mentioned in an earlier episode. So, yeah, we've got Sydney FC. I set up my team already. We've got some injuries. Well, you're always going to have injuries most of the time. Like here, we've got Ricky Ferguson. Unfortunately, he picked up a big injury. He was a good regen signing from Langwarrin Soccer Club. And yet, don't blame me for calling it soccer instead of football club. That's what the club is actually called. It's not called football club. It's just what the majority call it in Australia. So, yeah, apologies for that, but that's the actual name of the team. But anyway, yeah, he played one game, started the season, got an assist, 7.50 rating. So unfortunately, he got that injury. But he's going to be a good player for me in the future. I have high hopes to him. But yeah, like I said, we'll go in. And Paul Izzo is actually still going to be starting. He's got a 7.05 rating. And when Eugene Galekovic has played, his average rating, well, it's 6.73, sorry. 6.80 in the last 5 games he's played. So it's nothing too special, whereas Paul Izzo has been pretty good. He's played 2 games, only conceding once. So yeah, better give him a chance. 19, still very, very young for a goalkeeper. But we'll go in here, starting Bruce Jitte, actually. Changing it up a little bit. Of course, Karuska, sorry. Yeah, Karuska. He's got that small injury just for a couple of weeks, so we're going to try Geronimo on the left wing and Jitte as striker. See if Geronimo can spark back into form, because you know he has some talent. He's got dribbling talent, he's crossing as well, so he might be an impact from a wide position. We'll see what he can do. And yeah, whenever I play Sydney, they seem to be really changing up their striking partnerships. Like right now, there's Ranko Despodovic. He seems average. He doesn't seem that good. Like, what did he do last season? Not really much. He scored 2 goals from 8 games. And who else do they have? Oh, Joel Chianese, young Australian. He's, well, a couple... it's hard to say what he is now. He's not a superstar. Like, he's 24 now, so he can't improve. I was going to say he's a young player, but he's 24. 25 soon. So he probably can't increase so much more. So, yeah, he's a bit of an iffy one. I'm not sure if he can score enough goals to be a striker. You can see there, he's played 4 games, average rating of 6.47. That's pretty poor. Like I'm saying, Geronimo's doing bad. How about him? So, yeah. We got to get revenge. Apparently we lost. I can't even remember last year's games, but yeah, big game here to see where we go and if Geronimo can play wide. If not, he may find his way out of the club. But the thing is, I can't sign anyone else really good because the wage they're not going to accept, because I can't offer heaps. I'm like 24 in the red. That's what happens when you sign Rachina. Poor finish. So I might just have to deal with it. See, I'm in the red, but I'm not over the salary cap, if that makes sense at all. Because Rachina doesn't count to it, because he's a marquee player. And he's on like 13k or something like that. Dimitrijevic scores. Whoa. First goal of the season. Hits me by surprise, but I shouldn't be that surprised. Like I said, I think it was probably one time I played Sydney. I said I signed him before he actually signed for Sydney in real life this year in Football Manager. He joined in January, I think it was, but before January when I did this save on my laptop, obviously I didn't upload on YouTube, just for a bit of fun. Yeah, I actually signed him, so that's it's funny how that happens. Like when you sign a player, and then he actually moves to that team or league. Come on, don't concede. Oh, it's Dimitrijevic again. Fuck, man. It's been pretty bad defending. If I'm honest, no excuses there or anything. Didn't realize he's just all by himself. A goalkeeper saved at the first attempt, then just was not ready for the second. We need to get a goal back. Bajic. He's actually been called up for Australia, so I'm not sure if he's going to miss or whatever. But Geronimo! Ooh, he went close, and then that was Carl Valeri trying one from outside the box. But it was well wide. But this is not good. We're on attacking. Yeah, we're on attacking. We need a... I'm going to have to go in with a big team talk. Half-time. This has been poor. We had a chance to go top. And they've stuffed it. That's what I mean about, again, I always like talking about the Asian Champions League because that's my next goal now. Like when I talk about signing Ruben Rachina, like a superstar player, I wanted to get one and I did in him, but there's still going to be other problem areas in the squad, especially in defense. Even like McCain and Bogard, they're decent, but not world. I'm not going to say world class, just not a high level. Oh, that's a pen. So hopefully, who's going to take this? Gite or Sirio? Oh, Gite was just being nice, putting on the spot for him. And Sirio, he's been a great player for me so far, and wow. He missed. I built him up, and then he missed it. Check the replay there. Good save from Janjetovic. Vedran Janjetovic. He's not the greatest goalkeeper, but he made a save there. And now Gite is injured. This is not the greatest game here. Morone. We need to take a chance here. Malik. Geronimo. Oh, here it is. Well played. Oh. The two Spaniards combining there. Now Geronimo puts it in. Nah. Unfortunately, we couldn't score from that opportunity before. That led to the corner. Nah, never going to score from that. Guess we need to make some subs here. See, you can definitely see problem areas in the squad. Definitely in defense. You can see some low ratings here. Sometimes they're, yeah, not to the highest quality. And Bruce Gite picking up a knock. Going to have to change Geronimo back to that position now. Ferreira will come on. Sirio's had a really bad game, but not much I can do. I don't even know. Valeri to come off. I need to give him some discipline because he's not playing well. I'll bring on Jimmy Jego, I guess. We're probably not going to win this game now, so I might as well play a younger player. Like guys like Hingett and Jego. And yeah, Ferreira's another interesting one. But yeah, that's the thing. If I let him go, I won't be able to sign anyone with hardly any wages because it's in the red by like 24k. So that's my current problem situation. I kind of have to deal with the players I have right now. That is the problem situation. Rafinha. Oh, Gite's on! Oh, you should be finishing that. Opportunity, wow. Come on. And yeah, we need to, and for that reason as well, with the salary, more so the wage budget, because it is in the red, we need to improve our finances. Oh, Jego! Oh, puts us in with a chance. I was just playing him to get some experience, and he does that. Decent signing, it shows. But yeah, being in the Asian Champions League, hopefully that can boost our finances and eventually, can increase our wage budget so we're not in the red when we do sign a really good marquee player. Even though their wages don't count to the salary cap, obviously you still have to pay them that in the wage budget. So yeah, we need to... Oh no, please don't be an injury to Rachine. No way. And they score anyway, so yeah. It was an own goal, somehow. I thought it was just a clear goal for Chianese. Oh, don't... Please, Rachina, no. Okay, let's see this goal. How was that an own goal? He kicked it and it went in. Fuck. Okay, good news. Chianese is not forced... Oh, no, sorry. That's a Sydney play. Rachina is not forced to come off. He's still there, so yeah, it's not a big injury. That's good. He doesn't even have a knock. Oh, I need a goal if we're going to get anything here. McCain, what are you doing? I swear. They're playing pretty bad. Might need a rejig in the defense. Might need to change it up. Might have to give Franjic a chance once he's fully fit. We need to change something up. And definitely for the future. Like maybe next season and beyond. I need different defenders. Sure, they can perform to a decent level, Bogart and McCain, but yeah, obviously something's wrong here if Sydney keeps scoring. Come on. I know I'm going attacking, I guess. I'm surprised, honestly. Especially with Kian Eze. I showed you his record. He didn't even score yet this season. Had really bad ratings and then somehow does well against me. I don't get it. But yeah, this is not great form. If we were playing like this in the Asian Champions League, it could even be way more embarrassing. But Rachina's on. Come on. Your marquee players need to finish those chances. The guy you're paying heaps for. I'm not happy. A good tackle, Malik, I guess. But yeah, I'm definitely not happy with a lot of aspects of this game here. Very disappointing. And that's probably something I'm going to try. I've never really done that. Like, I'll be honest. I'll be honest right here. I've never really looked too much into tactics. I usually just make a tactic, use it, make sure it's good. And obviously something is wrong here. Obviously, I'm not saying it's good at a good time. But obviously, my results were good last season and decent so far this season. So, yeah, more so I just leave it and then I don't change it. But maybe that's something I should look at. I should keep my eye on my opponent's tactic throughout the game and maybe make sure we have the same amount of numbers in midfield or something like that. Because honestly, I don't do that, honestly. I've never done that because I find that too technical and probably takes up time too much and I want to get through the games quickly. So I just, yeah, choose my good tactic, maybe change from attacking to defend. That's about it. And yeah, do subs. Because I feel otherwise you have to concentrate too much and I just like playing the game. But yeah, that's just me anyway. But you can see we're dominating possession. But they had 7 clear-cut chances. But don't forget, we did go attacking after we conceded a couple goals. So, and yeah, like that's going to happen away from home. The home team's going to attack as well. So yeah, it was a good goal by Jigo. Gave him a chance. But still is really disappointing. And see, I tried to scout the Asian Champions League and stuff, but it only found one player. Majed Hassan. Why don't they find more? Like, why can't they just scout all the players there? I don't get it. Like, I want more players. I don't want to be clicking to specific teams and scouting them. Like this guy anyway. What's he on? 8.5k. See, we can't... That's what I'm... This guy wouldn't be a marquee player, I'm guessing. Yeah, just full-time contract for them. See, that's what... They can afford that because they won't have salary caps. This is what I mean. Just compare to one team in the Asian Champions League here. We'll go to contract and we'll go to wages. Look at that. Look at that. They got this guy called Graffiti. Oh, that Brazilian guy. Pretty good striker on 33k. Hugo Viana. Wow. All this quality. Who else do they have? This guy, I have no idea who he is, but again, on decent wages, 17k. Look how much. Like, at least above 10k, even see it that way. But even if I go to mine, who do I have? Contract. And look at this. Okay, we'll do it under 2,000. We only have 2 players above 3,000 on wages. And they both have to be the marquees. And you see the squad registration, the salary cap is, yeah, 31k per week. And we're almost there. We're just like about £400 off. And then if I go back to that team, look how much their whole team, apart from 2 players, are above 3,000 per week. That's what I mean. Oh, seriously. Christian Williamson as well. Swedish player, 80 caps. Experienced player. So yeah, it's going to be hard to compete in the Asian Champions League with an A-League team. It's hard to win. I think, yeah, I've done it once, and it makes it so hard. I've made it into knockout stages, but then I just get smashed by a Brazilian in their team or something. Like this guy, he was the most valuable player. This guy's been really, really good. But yeah, he's a, what is he? Yeah, Korean. It looks pretty good. Yeah, those are the kind of players we need that are Australian. But again, 7.5k per week. I couldn't afford to have someone like that. and not be the marquee player. And they'll have more anyway. Where are we? Pohang. See, they're a bit lighter. Okay, he's their most valued player in terms of their wage. So that would be similar to us in that way. But they still, like, they've got a decent amount, like that 4K, there's quite a few. So yeah, it's hard. Who's this guy? Bae Chun Suk. Striker. Doesn't seem too bad. Because cheap wages, that's what I mean. Might get Scarra put on him. Because of the cheap wages. So here is the game against Melbourne Hart. Of course, it is a huge one because they are currently first. Continuing on their good form from last season, making the grand final. But as you know, we did get the job done against them. They've actually got 5 injuries at the moment. So I would give myself a chance to win. They got probably their better player. One of their better players at least, Rob Villart. He scored 2 goals from 6 games at centre-back. Experienced player for them. Would be a leader of the club. You got Angela. He's going to come in and be good. Kuhl is still with a little bit of a knock. Ramsey, Kisnorbo, Kalma, Valafi. He's ineligible, I guess. He's been playing the youth games. But yeah, they'll be actually a bit thin at the back. It'll be interesting to see their lineup. But yeah, again, I already selected the team, so we'll go in. We've got some big players missing. McCain suspended, so Franjic can't come in, so we've got to rely on Corey Brown to come in as a centre-back. He's not as amazing, but he'll have to do, as that he's the only real option we have right now. Krusko, of course, Jite again. Ferguson, still not in. Bajic needs a break. I've been trying to get his match fitness up, playing him the last few games. But anyway, and we got to change up defence as well after the last game. Not a great result, conceding 5 goals against Sydney. But we're looking to change it here. The team is looking a little bit different. We're bringing Jego into midfield. Carl Valeri, might have to drop him out because, the form is down. But what I will actually do is, how do you do a team tour? How does that work? Team meeting, that's what I mean, let's go assertively. Yeah, heads don't drop. What? I hate bad reactions. I guess I misjudged the situation. Okay, did I fix it? Whoa, that was lucky. I was gonna just be disappointed that I did that. Wow, okay, let's just go in. Yeah, sometimes I don't like doing those because, of course, you want to improve the morale of your team, but sometimes you can make it worse like I always did. So lucky I just magically saved it somehow. But anyway, yeah, just got to focus into the game. That's what is passionate. But it's not like FIFA, definitely. Morale actually affects results in Football Manager. Like, morale in FIFA, it doesn't even affect. I probably even shouldn't be talking about it. It's a whole different game. But yeah, I have to compare it to something. But anyway, I think we picked up a knock to someone there quickly. And yeah, if Izzo concedes some goals, I might have to drop him back out. But yeah, I don't think it was all his fault. I think Galekovic, if he was goalkeeper, would have been a similar result. Because we just played badly. The defenders were bad. Because Izzo, yeah, he's done well from the games I've given him. So, got to give him more chance. Oh, what's that? How wasn't that a free? Come on, Ferreira. Got to give him a chance. Rachina, do something special. Finds Cassio, finds Geronimo, and he scores. That's what I mean. He can score. He just been, I don't know. He just hasn't been with us. Well, not with us. Like, in terms, he hasn't, like, his mind hasn't been on the game or something this season. Because last season, especially start of the season, he was banging a lot of goals. And Cassio getting forward there. Good to bring him back in the team. Starting 11. And yeah, Geronimo finishes. We need more of that from him. Because yeah, I was saying I'll look for a replacement, but I really can't. Because we don't have the wage budget to. Like, even if we let Geronimo go, we're still going to be in the red by like 15,000 or something. Or still 20,000 actually. Because he's only like around, I think, 2,800 per week. So yeah, that's still going to be 20,000 in the red. We're not going to be able to offer big contracts to a good foreign player. Sirio had a shot. So yeah, I'm just going to have to deal with my squad, as I mentioned. But yeah, like I'm happy about my squad though. Like going into this season, I was really happy about it. I was really apart from not having that Asian player for the Champions League as they score here. Not great. I'm gonna move back to attack. We've been a bit iffy, even though we were in front. I mean, like, don't look that convincing. Don't want to watch that again. But yeah, as I said, I was going in, and apart from not having that Asian player for the Champions League, I was happy about my squad. I thought, especially signing Rachina as a marquee player, and then Carl Valeri, I thought he would have done better, but a disappointment as they almost score there. But yeah, I thought those two signings were excellent marquees, players that aren't going to count towards the salary cap, quality players. And yeah, my other signings, like guys like Bajic at left back, I thought I've given him chances, but he hasn't really performed. So that's why Cassio's coming back in. And other signings as well. And they're going to come in, and Mate Duganjic, then they wasted it from Hoffman. Goalkeeper was not really in position there, and he sprayed it. So, yeah, that second half of the first half was pretty poor, honestly. Let's just say I'm not happy. That's really poor. We are playing the team that's top, though, that's on good form, but they're missing quite a few players. Like, they're playing Mitchinson at centre-back and Mullet. They've got some pretty poor centre-backs here. Duganjic. Oh, good save, Izzo, but then on the second attempt, when the goalkeeper was out of position, again, they score. Oh, going through a frustrating period here. See, usually at this time, this is when I lose interest. Like, I always lose interest in saves eventually. It's just what happens in Football Manager. The course of it. Like, I know heaps of people are the same, that start heaps of saves and everything like me. And, like, you search on the forums and stuff on Football Manager, the people looking for saves to play because they're bored of the game. Win a penalty here, that's good. We can hopefully get it back. But yeah, on that point, I'll wait to see if we score or not. 0, please keep us in the game. You missed last time. Finish it. He does. Gets it back. He's one of those guys to rectify his mistake. And yeah, what I was going to say on that, basically, this is my save I'm just going to play until FIFA 14. Because more or less, I have actually lost interest in the game. Because everything just feels similar and stuff like the goals you score, the goals you concede as well. Oh, they're big. Yeah, so technically I am bored with the game. That's why I'm just doing this save right now, an Australian save. That's the only way I can keep my interest in it, just because there's a challenge there. It's more so what I want to do with Australia. Oh, good save. Again on the second attempt. This is what I mean. Honestly, I can't wait for FIFA 15. It's just going to be a change of pace for me, like something fresh. I'll take off Cassio on a yellow. Bring on Mabil, just youth for Sirio. Guess just Celeste, bring him on. So yeah, that's what I mean. This is basically my save. I'm just with something to play until FIFA 15. For me, it's just to wait for the new growth with YouTube and, well, to play the game actually as well. But yeah, views are kind of like stale right now. Just can't wait for FIFA 15 to get them back up again, get going, and yeah, hopefully be up for a big year with FIFA 15 to grow my channel maybe from a like 33k subs, what it is now, into hopefully, well, I don't want to put a cap on it, as much as I can. I know a lot of channels grow from that amount to over 100k, with especially Ultimate Team. That's why you're going to see a lot of Ultimate Team from me in FIFA, both Career Mode and Ultimate Team, but a lot of Ultimate Team stuff, because I know channels around this size can grow a lot. And yeah, for people that say you do Football Manager, I did so much FIFA before I got bored of FIFA, if that makes sense. Like, before FIFA died, people always say that, like, the game dies. Like, probably Football Manager is for me now. Like, I was doing FIFA every single day, a lot of uploads. But just because I'm not doing it now doesn't mean I'm not a FIFA channel. So yeah, don't say that. You're going to be seeing heaps. And I have heaps. I have about the same as we get an equalising goal here late. I have about the same subscribers, honestly. I probably have half Football Manager, half FIFA. That's why there's sometimes people requesting FIFA videos on these videos. It's about the same. So yeah, expect that. That's all. Honestly, that's what's on my head right now. I'm just waiting, because these kind of whatever I do now isn't really gonna grow my channel so much more. That's what I mean. The start of FIFA 15 is. So what I'm doing now is not really. I'm not as motivated to do it. what I will be motivated to do is bang FIFA 15. I'll be motivated for that because I know growth is going to come, and especially as Football Manager is pretty small. But yeah, I'll say I'm happy. We got a late winner, or a late equalizer. Sorry, but yeah, it was good to not drop points against a team that's top. So yeah, as I was saying in this video. Yeah, some people say don't talk about it sometimes, but that's what's on my mind. You know, previous episodes I wasn't talking about it too much, but I've been looking at some FIFA 15 videos from people just talking about it and getting in the mood for it. Like, what's today? I'll obviously not upload it today, record in advance, but yeah, it's just like August now, early August. It won't be too far away because when the demo hits, that kinds of stuff. Yeah, I get pumped for that. And sure, like a lot of people, if you like Football Manager, you probably like FIFA as well. Like if you like football games, you're probably going to like FIFA, so that's a good thing, I guess, for me as well. It's not like a complete separate game where you don't really... Oh, I suppose there's some people that probably don't like FIFA. That could be it, but yeah, I've always liked it, and that's where my channel grown from, to be honest, when I did FIFA 13 career mode. That's when it happened. I like talking about it. People say don't talk about all this stuff, but yeah, I enjoy it. That's what's on my mind. Obviously, you're here for Watch Football Manager, but yeah, I like to talk what's on my mind and the plans for the channel as well, so you know actually what's happening, so you know why I want to explain it, why when FIFA 15 hits, while I'll suddenly stop doing Football Manager until Football Manager 15, sorry, that's what will basically happen in short. Because I really want to focus on FIFA for the reason that I said, with Ultimate Team, career mode, do a good mix, and yeah, get where I want to and need to be, because yeah, I guess you can say by the end of FIFA 15, around that period, I need to be in a position where I can realistically do this like as a full-time thing, getting the money enough to do this, and if not, I might have to track back on YouTube in terms of how much I'm spending time on it and focus on some other stuff, because yeah, that's the way things go. So yeah, as I said, the next year is very crucial for me to get where I want to be, and I'll have to do the videos I'll need to do to get there. And like I said, with FIFA Ultimate Team, maybe have to go with the crowd, what's popular, pink slips and whatnot. But yeah, whatever it takes, I'll have to do it. But yeah, we'll see how it goes, and I'll see you guys next time.